As daunting as the process may appear at first, shaving with a DE razor is actually the best possible solution to avoid irritation, ingrown hairs, and all those other horrible things that come with shaving with cartridge razors. This is the analog game of shaving. This is the way to go. But there is a number of things that you need to consider when picking up a safety razor. Hair grows in a particular direction on your face. Typically, on the cheeks, it tends to grow straight down. Where the problems may arise is where you have different directions of hair growth on the neck particularly and around the chin. So when we pick up a razor, the very, very first thing we do is to shave with the grain. Now this is very, very important. As I said, with the cheeks, it goes straight down. So with the grain typically means straight down. Short movements and very, very slowly. You don't need to, it's not a race. Straight down like so. You'll find the angle. Some people will find that they need to go on a slightly more larger angle. Others a little bit more sharper, closer to the skin. Others will find that the angle needs to be a little gentler. So, once we've done the cheeks, typically, because the hair is growing in this direction, it may actually seem counterintuitive that you're actually going against the grain by doing this, but because our hairs grow in different directions on the neck, you need to explore that yourself. Let your whiskers grow for a week or so, determine the direction of growth, and then go with that, again in very, very short, sharp movements. Please remember that when you go over these spots with the razor, that you have lather on your skin. Even though you might feel some residual slickness from having gone through with the first pass, it's always best to reapply lather. What I would recommend for people just starting out is to do a 2-pass shave. And by that I mean the first pass is with the grain, so straight down, and then reapply the lather and go across the grain. Now I know people go into 3-pass shaves and all the rest of it, but let's just concentrate on getting the 2 passes right. Once you've done that, you may detect that there's still some whiskers that have been left behind. Remember, this is beard reduction. In that instance, I would reapply some lather and just buffer slightly and ever so gently on those areas, and you'll find that it will reduce it completely. Do not try and get a baby butt smooth shave when you're a beginner. In fact, when I first started shaving this way, would do a 3-pass shave because I thought that it was written somewhere it was part of compulsory law. Please don't do that. You will only irritate your skin. Take it gently, do a 2-pass shave, and then pick up any other bits and pieces, and you should be right. Now, 3 or 4 years down the track, or 3 or 4 months down the track, if you feel that you need to get an even closer shave, then by that time you'll have developed the skill set required to avoid irritation. That is very, very critical. It's a learning curve, but it's one well worth exploring.